Allora ci vedo sia.
Arası valla gidu.
Mateo Magni.
Ari.
Lui tira.
യശമാറന്റെ ഒരു ഫ്രീ സ്പിൻ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ഇത് റഷോട് പോവാ.
മുമ്പ് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലടാ.
റഷോഡിനെ അപ്പൊ സ്വന്താക്കിയില്ല. അപ്പൊ സ്വന്താക്കിയത് ആരേനു? യശമാറെങ്കിൽ യശമാറോ പക്ക് ഡേവിഡ് ഡിഗ. കിട്ടിയാ കിട്ടി. പിന്നെ രാജാവല്ലേ പണ്ട്.
ചാൻസ് കൂടുതലാ പൊസിഷനിലിട്ട് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യും.
അങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്.
മറ്റേ ടീം തന്നെ കിട്ടിയത് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ്.
ഈ കളിക്കാല്ലേ
അച്ഛനും കിട്ടിയ പൊസിഷനിലിട്ടത് ആയിട്ട്.
ഞാൻ ഒരൊറ്റ മാച്ച് പോട്ടെ, പ്രാക്ടീസ് ആകട്ടെ. പക്ഷെ 3 ആണ് കളിയൊക്കെ മൊത്തം ഹോമോട്ടാശ്യ. ഹലോ ഗായ്സ്, എവരിവൺ ലൈക്ക് ദ സ്ട്രീം ഗായ്സ്. അല്ലാ നല്ല ഒപ്പം പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. കിടലൻ ഒപ്പം പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. അല്ലല്ല നോർമൽ സ്കോഡൊക്കെ ഉള്ളു. എടാ പറ്റിച്ചു ഗായ്സ്. ഒരാമ ചതിച്ചു. മുമ്പിച്ചു. LB എടുത്തുള്ളേ മറ്റേ അതിലിട്ട് നോക്കിയാ പൊസിഷൻ മാറ്റി നോക്കിയാ ഓവറോൾ റേറ്റിംഗ് മതി. ഓവറോൾ റേറ്റിംഗ് ഉണ്ടാവത്ത്. ഞാൻ മോനെ എന്താ കളി മൊത്തം വരാനുള്ള കളിക്ക്.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make a mental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Ops defeated, wins back the ball.
Gyökeres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mateus. Now it's Pele. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good effort! It's hit the upright. Milan are looking to go forward now. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Inzaghi. Xabi Alonso. And this is Inzaghi. And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Timber. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in, and he's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rijkaard. And Wan-Bissaka. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pele! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Pele.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gyökeres is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Xabi Alonso. Now it's Pele. It's made its way to him. Xabi Alonso. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be reminded that drinking
Manchester
is only
United
allowed in the area
currently
shown on this
behind
map.
by
Thank you very
1 goal
much
to
for your
0 at
cooperation.
the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Messi.
And we get things
Coming
going
on the
again.
field is number 8.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
And the shot! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pele, it's a good spell of possession, this. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on!
I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Little pass back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
It's Inzaghi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Filippo Inzaghi really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely shaped ball, nice interception, well timed. Deftly away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really... Shevchenko! And a neat finish! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Filippo Inzaghi, he's found the way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mateus. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. He has found the way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Leicester is there and he can pick it up. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mateus. Can he get it through?
Come on, man.
How they wanted to win. They did
Hi, bro.
everything to
Hi,
win,
welcome.
But time has beaten them.
Welcome, brother.
A good watch, more than a good watch.
What a fucking matches. I don't know what is the problem. ഇന്ന് ഓൺ ടൈം അതന്നെ. ഇന്ന് കറക്റ്റ് സമയത്ത് തന്നെ. നമ്മളെ ഇട്ടിട്ടിപ്പോ 15 മിനിറ്റ് ആയി. വന്നു രാഹുൽ പെട്ടെന്ന് വന്നു ഗായ്സ്. സബ് കുറെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ബ്രോ, പക്ഷെ ലൈവിൽ ആളില്ല. വന്നോളടാ, വന്നോളും, എല്ലാരും വന്നോളും. നമ്മളെന്തിനാ വെറുതെ ടെൻഷൻ അടിക്കുന്നത്, എല്ലാരും വന്നോളും. ബ്രോ ഐ വാണ്ട് എ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി. യെസ് ഷുവർ ബ്രോ. റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറാൻ നോക്ക്, എല്ലാരും കയറാൻ നോക്ക്. तू मिले तुमसे बिना. എല്ലാരും എന്താണ് പോയോ? എല്ലാരും അടിച്ചു കേറിക്കോ, അതന്നെ, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. എല്ലാരും കേറി വാ, നമുക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിച്ച് സെറ്റാക്കിയിരിക്കുക ഇവിടെ. നമ്മളെ ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ച് മോശമാണ്, കുറച്ച് ബാഡാണ് കളി. കളി ഒരു ഫോം ഇല്ല. നമ്മള് സെറ്റാവും, സെറ്റാക്കി എടുക്കും. ആരില്ലേ, പോയോ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആരും ചോദിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലോ, പോയോ? കേറുന്നില്ലേ ആരും? രാവിലെ കളിക്കാണ്ടി കേറി കേട്ടോ, നമ്മൾ സെറ്റാക്കാം. ഇതെന്താ മറ്റേത്? ഗായ്സ് എസ് എസ് കിട്ടി. ഇതിനെ ഞാൻ വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കിയ ഗായ്സ്, ഇതേന് എനിക്ക് വേണ്ടേ. എസ് എസ് കിട്ടി മക്കളെ, എസ് കിട്ടി. ഇനി നമ്മൾ പൊളിക്കും. എസ് കിട്ടി മക്കളെ, 1000 കിട്ടി. ഇനി ഒരു സീനും ഇല്ല മക്കളെ, സുഖമായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഗോളടിക്കാം. ഇനി പീക്ക് ലെവൽ ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ആയിരിക്കും, കണ്ടോ. ഈ കളി നമ്മൾ മാറും. ആരും ഇല്ല തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ തന്നെ പോവാം, ഡിവിഷൻ പുഷാക്കാം. മത്തൗസിനെ ഒന്ന് സെറ്റാക്കി എടുക്കാൻ കുറച്ച് സമയം എടുക്കും. അതിനുള്ളോട്ട് കേറേണ്ട രീതി എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് എനിക്ക് കറക്റ്റ് അറിയില്ല. കൗണ്ടർ ടാർഗറ്റോ ആങ്കറിങ്ങോ ഏതിലാവൊന്നും അറിയില്ല. അപ്പൊ സെറ്റാക്കി എടുക്കാൻ 2-3 മാച്ച് എന്തായാലും കുറച്ച് ബാഡ് ആയിരിക്കും.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Donatoni. In towards the back stick. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Mateus. Oh, that's superb. Inzaghi! Again, a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka tries one from range. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's fabulous. Drills one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed. He's having it!
Mateus really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And the shot's on here. He's having a pop! And he's quick to get rid. Rijkaard makes the interception. Filippo Inzaghi. Can he get it through? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus receives it in a good position here.
Counter target ഇട്ടോക കേറുന്നുണ്ട്, ഓക്കെ ആണ്, ബട്ട് കൗണ്ടർ ടാർഗറ്റ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് എന്താ അവസ്ഥ നോക്കാം.
Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Donatoni. Good ball, good take.
ചെറുതായിട്ട് ലാഗ് ഹോട്ട്സ്പോട്ട് ആണ്. എടാ ഈ വൈഫൈയില്ല, എനിക്ക് വൈഫൈ ആണോ അത്? സ്പോട്ട് ഓൺ ആയിട്ടാണ്.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mateus. And the shot!
ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ പെനാൽറ്റി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
പാസ് ഒന്നും പോണില്ലടാ, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Filippo Inzaghi, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Juve. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
എന്തൊക്കെ ഒരു ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ആടാ മൊത്തം. ഇപ്പൊ എടുത്തൂല്ല കളി, എന്താ സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്? ഇതൊക്കെ ഒരു വൃത്തികെട്ട ഗെയിം പ്ലേ. നോക്കാം.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Vardiol. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mateus is
Nominal
delivering.
pass.
Xabi Alonso getting this one clear. That has not gone well. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! It's hit the upright.
മോട്ടിവേഷൻ വേണോ? ചോറ് വേണ്ടി വരും.
Had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him
ഓരോരോ
having a go.
അപ്ഡേഷൻ കഴിയുമ്പോ എന്താ പറയാ, ഉള്ള ഒരു ഫോം ഔട്ട് അവിടെ പിന്നെ കുറച്ച് ദിവസം കളിച്ചിട്ടുമില്ല.
Zanetti. Nice looking ball. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Inzaghi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Inzaghi, and that interception was most necessary.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
ഉള്ളോട്ട് കയറലാണ് വേണ്ടത്, അത് വരുന്നില്ല.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. So that's it. It is all over.
ചെറുപ്പല്ലേ,
Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
ഞാൻ എന്തൊക്കെയോ കാട്ടിക്കൂട്ടിയതാണ്. നമുക്ക് പൊസിഷൻ ഗെയിം ജസ്റ്റ് ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. LBC കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം. പൊസിഷൻ ഗെയിമിംഗ്. ഞാൻ എന്താ അറിയോ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന, മറ്റേ പെലനായിട്ട് ഒരു ടേൺ ഇടാം, അവിടുന്ന് ഒരു ത്രൂ ബോള്, അത് മത്തോസ് കയറി എടുത്ത് സ്കോർ ചെയ്യണം. അതാ കിട്ടണ്ടേ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Easy, let's go.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. And he is dashing away. Plenty to aim at here.
ഇതൊക്കെ എന്തായത്?
That is out and behind. It's a good block.
സ്കോറാണ്.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Terengganu have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Oh, easy pickings there. Donatoni, and this is Inzaghi. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Inzaghi. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
അയ്യേ, ആ പാസിങ് റെഡി.
Lovely, neat pass.
ആണ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
And here's Inzaghi. Drives it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely intercepted. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Bruyne. Nesta calmly anticipates. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
പണ്ട് ഫുട്ബോളിലെ വീഡിയോസും
Manchester United
റീൽസും
have
ആയിരുന്നു.
broken
അതിന് നല്ല
through.
ക്ലിക്കായി.
It's 1-0.
പിന്നെ അത്
Yeah,
കോപ്പറേറ്റ്
it's
കിട്ടിയപ്പോൾ
rare
ഞാൻ
that one
നിർത്തി.
is
അതിന്
enough,
സ്വന്തം
though,
ഉണ്ടാക്കി.
Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been hooked away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little
പഴയ
inspiration
കണ്ടന്റൊക്കെ
and
നല്ല റീച്ച്
inventiveness
ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
perhaps the only
മില്യൺസ്
things
വ്യൂസ്
lacking.
ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. 3 മില്യൺ 4 മില്യൺ.
Some first half thoughts?
അതുമാതിരി ലൈക്കും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ അത്യാവശ്യം
This
ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
team was set up to play on the
4
break, and
ലക്ഷത്തിനടുത്തൊക്കെ
their
ലൈക്കും
opponents
ഉണ്ടാവും.
pretty much played right into their
ഇത്
hands.
ഒരു വീഡിയോ
So
തന്നെ.
no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
ലൈവ് ചെറുതായിട്ടൊരു സ്റ്റെക്ക് ഉണ്ടല്ലേ വീഡിയോസ് ഒക്കെ. അത് എൽഗാട്ടോ പറഞ്ഞ ഒരു സാധനം ഉണ്ട്. അത് ആഡ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ലാഗ് കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. ഫോണിലുള്ള മാതിരി തന്നെ കറക്റ്റ് അതിന് വരും. ഇത് ഷെയർ സ്ക്രീൻ അതിനെ കൊണ്ട് ചെറിയൊരു ലാഗ് കാര്യങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണുമ്പോൾ ഉണ്ടാവും. ഒരു സ്റ്റെക്ക് FPS കുറവുള്ള മാതിരി, FPS ഡ്രോപ്പ് ഉള്ള മാതിരി ഉണ്ടാവും.
Down to business again.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour.
Oh, shooting
താൻ
chance!
എത്ര ആൾക്കാരുടെ ഇടയിലൂടെ ബോൾ
And there's a
പോകുന്നു.
goal! They
Celebration,
are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passes short and sharp. And here's Donatoni. Chance!
അങ്ങനെ കിടുകളി.
That's what you call inspired
തിരിച്ചടിക്കാൻ
goalkeeping.
തിരിച്ചടിക്കാൻ
Really looked
ഇല്ല.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
അതല്ലടാ എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് മറ്റേ വായിൽ പഴമുണങ്ങിയവരുള്ള കളിയാണ്. നോക്കി നിൽക്കുന്നു അതാണ്.
Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United with the lead. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
എടാ പാസ് കൊടുക്കടാ പഴമുണങ്ങി.
De Bruyne.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole
ഇതാണ്
lot
ഞാൻ
more urgent
ധരിച്ചു.
now. Oh, he's won on Mateus!
ഈ സാധനമാണ് കിട്ടേണ്ടത്. ഒരു പെലെ ടു മത്തോസ്.
And there we have it,
Inside
the
Mato.
two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme
ഇതാണ്
quality,
കൂടുതൽ
composure
പ്ലേസ്
and
യൂസ് ആക്കുന്ന
class.
Well, we could be a little
ഐഡിയ.
critical of that defence then,
ഇവരെ
but the
SS എന്താ
timing was
ഗോളിലോട്ട്
pretty
നല്ല
much
റൺ
perfect.
എടുത്തു.
Manchester United go up
Sana
by
നമുക്ക്
2
കിട്ടണം.
and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real
Sana
step up
കിടിലൻ
in
heading.
possession and purpose now.
LBCന്റെ പ്രശ്നം അതാണ്.
Vardiol. Nesta. Rodri. Donatoni. Donatoni ventures forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, such a clever touch. It's Pele!
പെല പുറത്തേക്ക്.
Really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
വെടിവർഗാനാണ് തോന്നുന്നു.
Rodri. Now it's Pele. Sanchez
Eda.
promptly onto
Normal
that,
pass.
and that is that. He's got away. Pele! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
So, third corner of the game. Pele goes short. Cross into the box.
Been
Inside
there,
അവിടെ
done
നിന്ന്
that.
മാറി
Unfortunately, you
മണ്ടൻ.
immediately want to have another go.
ആദ്യം അവിടെ
Believe me on
നിർത്തിക്ക്
that.
നിന്നാ. എടാ
He's
എടാ
too happy to take that back. Donatoni. Pele has created one goal already. And it's Rijkaard.
അയ്യോ
Rijkaard
ശോകം
cuts out the
ഗൈസ്.
pass.
ബാക്ക് പോയി
And they
ഡിഫൻസ്
can
പോയി.
counter here. Now it's Haaland. He's
എടാ
on it, just the
മണ്ടാ,
keeper in
ലക്കാ
his way.
മണ്ടാ.
And kept
There'll
out
be
by
5
the
minutes
most
added time.
elastic of saves. Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Flashes it across.
അയ്യേ തീർത്തം റോസ്.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance
Nice
at times
item,
of
nice item.
determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had
ഡെമ്പല
all the
കാടൊക്കെ
right answers.
കിടിലൻ കാടാ ഗൈസ്. എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട കാടാണ് ഡെമ്പലേന്റെ കാടൊക്കെ. മിഷൻ 2 റിച്ച് ആയി ഗൈസ്. പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ നമുക്ക് ബിൽഡപ്പ് ആയിട്ട് മറ്റേ ഡിലൈറ്റിനെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തെടുത്തേ ഡിലൈറ്റിന്റെ ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ഒക്കെ നോക്കി നോക്കണം. ഓർഡർ ഫോർ സൈനിങ് ഡിലൈറ്റ് അവിടെ എല്ലാരും ആരാ എടുത്തേ? ഡിലൈറ്റ് എന്താ കൊള്ളാവോ? എത്ര റേറ്റിംഗ് പോവും ഇവൻ? ഏരിയൽ ബ്ലോക്ക് നൈസ്. 102 റേറ്റിംഗ് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്. ബിൽഡപ്പാണ്, നൈസായിരിക്കും. ആരും കളിക്കാനൊന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് കൊടുക്കണ്ടേ? ഏതാണ്ടാ സ്കോഡ്? ഏതാ സ്കോഡ്? $50 ഇതിലിപ്പോ കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ മറ്റേ മത്തോസ് നല്ല ഇറങ്ങി തരുന്നുണ്ട്. കൗണ്ടർ ടാർഗറ്റ് ഇട്ടേനുണ്ട്. എന്താ പറയാ നല്ലോണം ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ അറിയണ പ്ലെയർ ഒന്നും ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച അതാണ് സീനി.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
മലയാളിയല്ല ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ്.
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
കൗണ്ടർ ടാർഗറ്റ് ഇട്ടുകൊടുത്തില്ലല്ലേ? സ്ട്രൈക്ക്. രാവിലെ നമ്മളിപ്പോ 2 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് ജയിച്ചില്ലേ? 2 ആണോ 3 ആണോ എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മയില്ല.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? And he shoots! Against the crossbar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Claudio. And Donatoni. Now it's Inzaghi. Rodri. That's Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball!
അടിയടാ മച്ചാനെ.
Timber attempts a clearance. Now it's Saviola. Matheus Cunha. Saviola receives it in the right position.
Oh, nice.
And it's corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Oh, good!
എന്റെ മോനെ ഗാർഡിയോള അവിടെ ഉണ്ടാവുന്നുണ്ട്.
Barcelona are in
ഗാർഡിയോള
front.
നോക്കിക്കണം.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
ചുവൈ.
Pele with the short one. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോ കാണിക്കൂല ശ്യാ. എന്താ കാണിക്കാത്തത്? എനിക്കറിയാം അല്ലേ? എന്തായാലും റേറ്റിംഗ് കാണിക്കില്ല അവൻ.
Manchester United have their
Hey,
second
Gignac,
corner
Gignac.
now. Pele goes short. Pele, and it's made its way to him. And now they can spring out of defence. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here?
ആകുമ്പോ സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് ഒപ്പം വരില്ല അല്ലേ? സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ബാഡ് ഗൈസ്.
Donatoni picks it up from the goal kick. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get it.
And the shot!
നിന്റെ മോനെ മത്തോസ്
it's
കിടുകളി.
come off the upright.
That was nice.
Mateus's delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Wan-Bissaka proves just a little bit too strong.
എടാ അടിയടാ വേഗം.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted.
ബോൾ എടുക്കടാ.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. Great chance, surely! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart. Saviola! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Saviola. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Cruyff.
There will be
That's
3
gone loose.
minutes added time.
Vardiol. Rodri. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Inzaghi. Vardiol. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. This is a promising build-up. And this is Saviola. Deftly away. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the finish! Goal!
Manchester
United! And the comeback is complete. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United with the lead. Shapes to shoot!
നിന്റെ മോനെ
Definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep
കുറ്റിയോളാ
pushing.
ഭാഗ്യം.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Inzaghi, looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! And that's in!
മത്തോസ് കിട്ടു.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That is good alertness. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Inzaghi. And they're quick to get it back. Cunha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Donatoni. That has not gone well. Inzaghi. Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mateus. Donatoni. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Goal!
Just cruising. They are cruising. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
That's that, the end. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Yep, spider.
Mateus
Nice.
taking in the accolades,
Nice
having been
goal.
named man of the match,
To inform
and
you,
deservedly
the
so.
CCTV is now in
Oh. Very good. ഹലോ ലൈവിലാ വീട്ടിലേക്കോ ആരാണ് കസിന അവിടെ ഓർമ്മ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. There is the live figure of Ed Mills.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape. Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
I wonder his team and indeed his national team have been so successful with him in the side. Well on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele engages and forces him off the ball. Zola. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Chance to deliver. Nesta. And Guardiol. Rodri. Shot could be on. Now it's Pele. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Donatoni. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Wan-Bissaka gets a foot in here. And here's Zola. Zola! Franco Zola! Football poetry! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Donatoni. Threads one in.
നിന്റെ പൊന്നോ ഒരു നല്ല പാസ്സാണ് സ്കോർ ഷുവർ ആയിരുന്നത്. എന്താടാ ഇവന്റെ പ്ലേസ് മാത്രം ഇട്ടാക്കുന്നു.
Donatoni.
നിന്റെ മോനെ മത്തോസ് സീന് കിഡു 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 ബ്രോ വാട്ട് എ ഗോൾ. അതേതാ സാധനം.
A great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 20.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gets his
ഇല്ലാണ്ടായി പോയി. പിന്നെന്താ അത് സ്കോർ
He
ആയത്.
was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
കിട്ടില്ല
Nothing to
ഗോൾ
separate the two
മച്ചാനെ.
teams at half-time.
ഒന്ന്
They've both
പറയാനില്ലടാ,
given
എന്താ
a really good
പറയണ്ടേന്ന്
go,
അറിയില്ല.
and they head into the break. All square.
മൂന്നാളെ ഇടയിലൂടെ എന്തോ കാട്ടി
What have
കൂട്ടി
we learned for the
സ്കോറായി.
first 45 minutes?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
എടാ ഇതെന്താ
Well, it's been
പാസ്
intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
എടാ പാസ് ഒരു ഡീലുണ്ടടാ, പാസ് പെർഫെക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് പോണില്ല. ആരുമില്ലേ പാസ്സാക്കാൻ.
Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
അയ്യേ
It's plain
മത്തോസിന്
and simple.
കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
And Bronkhorst. Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Donadoni running with the ball. Now it's Pele. And here's Donadoni.
പാസ്സാക്കട ബോള് എന്താ ഇത് കഥ.
Donadoni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
പാസ് പോണില്ല ഗൈസ്.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele. Here's Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rodri. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot!
മത്തോസ് വീണ്ടും ഗൈസ്. മത്തോസ് മെജീഷ്യൻ കാണിക്കുകയാണ് ഗൈസ്. മത്തോസ് വീണ്ടും.
Is complete.
ഹായ് ഗൈസ്.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
മത്തോസ് വീണ്ടും മെജീഷ്യൻസ് കാണിക്കുകയാണ്. ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആഫ്റ്റർ ദാറ്റ് ഗെയിം. എന്തായാലും കളിക്കടാ, അടുത്ത കളി കളിക്കാം. ആരാണത്? ഹായ് ഗൈസ്. വെൽക്കം. कैसे हो?
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7.
So the manager change for the first time in the game here.
Rice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is
Double touch.
brilliant.
Come on inside, bro.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's like very slow,
Whistler's
guys.
gone for a reckless challenge there.
Can we play friendly, bro, after the game? Okay, bro, sure.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Pele. Baresi
Ah,
gets
yeah,
over and
guys.
intercepts. Edmilson. Pele. Now this could be a... Tries a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
എടാ ഇതെന്താ പാസ് പക്കാ ശോകം guys.
played, well stopped.
പാസ് ഒന്ന് ശോകാണ്.
Been indicated.
Yamal is onto this.
പാസ് പോണേ ഇല്ല.
If they want,
പാസ് നല്ല സ്ലോ
He
guys.
looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A
Well,
tough
speak
win
at the four,
earned
really.
through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Mateus picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a
നല്ല
turnaround
ഓപ്പോ
victory from the
നല്ല
jaws
കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
of
നല്ല
defeat.
ഡിഫെൻഡിങ്ങും
Enjoy that.
അറ്റാക്കിങ് ആയാലും നൈസ് കളി.
Hey. ശാന്ത കുട്ടി.
എടാ റൂം റിയേറ്റ് ആക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്താണ് ചെങ്ങന്റെ പേരെന്ത്? ആർച്ചാടി I9E. ബ്രോ join ഫസ്റ്റ്.
ഭാഗ്യം ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് അല്ല ഒരു ബോഡി തന്നെ ഇങ്ങനൊക്കെ പോവാന്ന്
തള്ളിയാലൊന്നും വികൂലടാ ഇനി.
കോൺട്രാക്ട്
ഡിലൈറ്റിനെ എനിക്ക് വേണ്ട CBM. LB ല്ലേ? സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ടാഗിങ് അല്ലേ? എടാ നമ്മളെ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയില് വിൻസ്ട്രിക്ക് കൂട്ടാൻ പറ്റുമോ രാവിലെ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയില് വിൻസ്ട്രിക്ക് കൂട്ടുന്നതിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടോ? അല്ല ഡിവിഷൻ മാത്രം കൂട്ടിയാ മതിയോ? എനിക്ക് മറ്റേ 15 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് ജയിച്ചെന്റെ ബാഡ്ജ് ഇല്ലേ? എനിക്ക് 15 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് ജയിച്ചെന്റെ ബാഡ്ജ് ഉണ്ട്. 15 കളി അടുപ്പിച്ച് ജയിച്ചില്ലേ? അതിന്റെ ബാഡ്ജ് എന്തോ ഉണ്ട്. ഡിവിഷൻ പോരാ, അത് മതി എന്നാ. ഇവിടെ എല്ലാ മച്ചന്മാരൊന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യട്ടെ ഗൈസ്. എല്ലാരും നമ്മളെ സപ്പോർട്ടാക്കി ഗൈസ്. 10 മാച്ചസ് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയിട്ട് വിന്നായാല്.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening
10, 15,
and the promise
30
of a
like
match that will really get the juices flowing.
15 കിട്ടി.
I'm
Paynes'ന്റെ
Peter
badge
and
എങ്ങനാ?
it's my chance to say that it is an absolute
വലിയ
delight to
വലിയ
have Jim Becklin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to
15
everyone.
15 ഒന്ന് അടുത്ത മുതൽ വെച്ചുകൊടുക്കാം.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others.
Inzaghi!
Inzaghi, guys.
Well, what's more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Inzaghi.
അയ്യേ ഇൻസാഗി
Well, that was
ഫിസിക്ക്
well
ഗൈസ്
positioned
വളരെ
and well
മോശം.
pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
ടുഡേ ലൈക്ക് ടാർഗറ്റ് 15 അതെ അതെ അതെ. ഇപ്പൊ എത്ര രാവിലെ?
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi was in no mood for any of that.
ലൈക്കിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ് ഇപ്പൊ എത്ര ലൈക്ക് ഒന്ന് ചാറ്റിലിട്ടെ.
Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, good ball. And the finish!
നൈസ് ഗോൾ നൈസ് ഗോൾ. ഈ സാധനമാണ് നേരത്തെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഇത് അത് കിട്ടി.
And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Showing good feet. In towards the back stick.
Opposite team വന്ന കണ്ടില്ലല്ലോ.
Filippo Inzaghi looking to add to his goal. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Donatoni.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Donatoni. And a header.
മൂന്ന് ലൈക്കോ? 15 ലൈക്കിന്റെ ടാർഗറ്റ്.
Again, in a
എന്തിനാടാ
choice,
വെറുതെ,
and they
എന്തിനാടാ?
are soaring.
Depression.
Satisfyingly simple.
Stage.
There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
Bah,
If the
achievement
defence let themselves down by not picking him up, I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he
Adich.
has two. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
ഇത് ഇവൻ തോക്കും ഗൈസ്. റിട്ടേൺ കിട്ടും. ഇപ്പൊ മൂന്നെണ്ണം റിട്ടേൺ കിട്ടും.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead
നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ
of kickoff.
ബിച്ചാലേക്കിടെ പൈമ്പരി നിൽക്കണോ നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ? ആ പൈമ്പരി ഇന്നാലെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാ പൈമ്പരി ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ
ഒന്ന്
And now it's all
Nice. ഇവിടെ കൊമ്പരി പറഞ്ഞ ഒന്ന് കിട്ടി.
ബിച്ചാലേക്കിടെ പൈമ്പരി എന്നാ പറഞ്ഞു പോയി.
ചാലിയാക്കനെ പൈമ്പരി ഗോളടി.
Manchester United
ഓനിപ്പോ ഒന്നടിച്ചിരിക്കാണ്. കണ്ടോ,
They lead by
ഞാൻ
3.
തിരിച്ചടിക്കും. എന്താ ടൂർണമെന്റ് കളിക്കാണ്ട് പിന്നെ കളിക്കാം. ബ്രോ പോയോ? ഓപ്പണന്റ് പോയോ? റെഡി കൊടു ബ്രോ, റെഡി കറോ.
ഇതൊക്കെ നോക്കി നമ്മളിട്ടിട്ട് അടിക്കാനായിട്ട് വലിയ സ്കോഡൊക്കെ ഇറക്കിക്കണേ.
ബിഗ് സലാന്ന് പറയുന്നത്.
Substitution.
എന്താണ്ട് അതിനെക്കാട്ടി വലിയ ഹൈറ്റുള്ള പ്ലേയേഴ്സുകളൊക്കെ.
Gets us going once more. Van Bouten.
ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാണ് ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്നത്?
Roberto. Donatoni. And it's Wan-Bissaka. De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. That's Rijkaard. Rodri. Vardio. Mateus being watched hawkishly here.
എടാ എടാ
They
എടാ
seem intent on marking him out of
അണ്ടങ്ങളി
the game.
കളിക്കില്ലടാ.
They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Dani Olmo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pele. Mateus. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Inzaghi!
Inzaghi,
It's a
guys.
goal!
അതൊക്കെ ഏതായാലും ഗോള്.
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ 15 സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ടാവും. അതന്നെ അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
To it at all.
എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ പെട്ടെന്ന് നമുക്ക് 15 ആക്കാം.
Fabulous finish. Anything that close to
ആ,
the frame of the
10
goal.
11
99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
എടാ ഫ്ലോപ്പായി, അത്
This is
ഫ്ലോപ്പായി.
a gloriously greedy performance. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Vardio. And Donatoni. And here's Inzaghi. Always goal side. Real chance!
ഓ ബ്രോ, വാട്ട് എ ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ഗൈസ്.
Denied at the last.
എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്. 15 ആയാൽ സാർ എന്താണ് പാട്ട് പാടും. അതന്നെ അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. പാട്ട് നമ്മള്
Manchester
അത്രയും പഠിച്ചേക്കൂ.
United with the corner. They're first.
പാട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ ബോഡി ഷോ ഉണ്ടാവും.
Oh,
എടാ
crazy!
ഇൻസാഗി പറ്റിച്ചു.
And that has faded wide.
ബ്രോ വീണ്ടും
Donatoni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Inzaghi. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto. That is good progress on the left. And no, he's seen through all of that. Ambitious ball here. And he plays one through. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact So one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
ലാഗ് അടിക്കുന്നടാ, ലാഗ്
Manchester
അടിക്കുന്നു.
United are having a ball here.
എടാ മത്തോസ് കളിച്ചു.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe,
10 വാച്ചിങ് പോലും. 10.
time added on.
വാച്ചിങ്. 10
And that
വാച്ചിങ്.
is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that
This
was a
is
shivering,
oh.
sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
5-0
and did
guys,
what
നമ്മൾ
they
ജയിച്ചു.
did when required.
5-0.
സ്റ്റാഫിലാണ് കളി. സ്റ്റാഫാണ്
മച്ചാമാരെ എന്താ പറയാ, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാനുള്ളവരെല്ലാരും ചാറ്റിൽ ഇട്ടോളൂ കേട്ടോ.
കീപ്പർ ആരാണ്?
ബ്രോ ടെൽ മീ ദ സീക്രറ്റ്. വാട്ട് സീക്രറ്റ് ബ്രോ? എന്ത് സീക്രറ്റ്? നമ്മള് പാസ് ചെയ്ത് എന്തൊക്കെ കാട്ടി ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്നു, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
ആരാ സീക്രറ്റ് പറയുന്നത്?
സീക്രറ്റ് എന്താന്ന്?
സീക്രറ്റ് ഒന്നുമില്ല. ഓട്ട ഫോർമേഷൻ ഇട്ട് കളിച്ചാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഗോൾ അടിക്കുക.
You are too good bro. Thank you so much.
നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും കളിക്കുമ്പോ നമ്മള് ഡാഷ് ഒഴിവാക്കി കളിക്കുക. ഈ ഡാഷ് അമർത്തി കളിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് ഇത് കളി സ്പീഡ് ആവണത്. ഡാഷ് ഒഴിവാക്കി കളിച്ചു നോക്ക്, സ്ലോ ആക്കി കളിച്ചാൽ മതി. പന്ത് കാൽമേൽ ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്ത് കളിക്കുക, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
ഹോൾഡ് ആൻഡ് പാസ്. You were too good bro. Pele to pass Matheus and to easy score. Okay, noted. സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ടില്ലേ? എടാ ആര് കളിക്കാണ്ട് പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറ്. എല്ലാരിക്കും കളിക്കാം. നമ്മളെ അടിച്ചു പൊളിക്കുമെന്ന്. ആരുമില്ലേ കളിക്കാൻ ഗൈസ്? ആരുമില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ വീണ്ടും ഡിവിഷൻ പുഷ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി പോകേണ്ടി വരും. I'm come again. Anyone? എടാ നമുക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാം. ഇൻസ്ട്രീക്ക് ഒരു എന്താ പറയാ, ഒരു 15-20 എത്തിക്കാൻ നോക്കാം. അല്ലേ രാവിലെ? അതല്ലേ ബെറ്റർ? അല്ലെ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി തന്നെ ആക്കണോ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡിവിഷൻ പോണോ? രാഹുൽ പറയും. രാഹുൽ റൂം ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യും ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്. രാവിലെ പറയടാ, പെട്ടെന്ന് പറയും. ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് ഇപ്പൊ വരാം. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കല്ലേ? രാവിലെ പറയട്ടെ. അതെന്താ ആരും പറയുന്നില്ല? ഇത് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി ആരും പറയുന്നില്ല, അതാ പ്രശ്നം.
ഇവിടെ ഏതോ എനിക്ക് ഓപ്പണിന്റെ ഏതോ യൂട്യൂബറാ കഴിഞ്ഞു.
നമുക്ക് ആര് പറയുമ്പോ എന്താക്കാം, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയിലേക്ക് തന്നെ തിരിച്ചു വരാം. അതുവരെ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, അതല്ല നല്ല രാവിലെ. ആരോ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് കറക്റ്റ് സമയത്താ ബ്രോ. ഒരൊറ്റ മിനിറ്റ് ലേറ്റ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ഡിവിഷൻ കയറി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. കോഡ് ഓക്കെ.
ഈ ഇമ്പാപ്പൊക്കെ എന്നാണ്ട് ഉറങ്ങാണ്. ഓഫർ നിൽക്കണേ ഇരിക്കണേ. എവിടെ ഒരാഴ്ചത്തേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി നമ്പർ
തോറ്റോ? അവന്റെ റാങ്ക് എത്ര നോക്ക്?
സെറ്റിങ്സ് പോയിട്ട് ഇത് ആക്കട്ടെ.
എന്നാ
അല്ല വെറുതെ അല്ല ഈ സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് വന്നു വെച്ചാ ഓഫാക്കി പോയിട്ട്
ഡിവിഷൻ അല്ല.
വീശനാണെങ്കിൽ എപ്പോഴും ഓഫാക്കിയാൽ മറന്നു പോകണ്ട.
11 people watching, hit like the button. Yes guys, എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യ് guys. Everyone like the stream. 11 ആൾക്കാർ കാണുന്നുണ്ട് guys. രാവിലെ ഇതൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് കൂട്ടിക്കൊണ്ടിരണം. 11 100 ആക്കണം, 100 കൂട്ടി കൊണ്ടുവരണം. ഇന്നല്ലെങ്കിൽ നാളെ അല്ലേ? വൺ ഡേ നമ്മൾ കൊണ്ടുവരും. ആരോ കേറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അല്ലാ,
ഇങ്ങനെ കാണിക്കും
5000 റേറ്റിംഗ്. 5000 അവന്റെ ഹയസ്റ്റ് റേറ്റിംഗ്. എന്താണ് സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
അവിടെ 10 കാണിക്കും.
ഇവിടെ
ബൂട്ടിന്റെ അവിടെ നമ്മളെ പ്രൊഫൈലിൽ അവിടെ ഒരു എംബ്രോ ഉണ്ട്, ചെറിയ എംബ്രോ.
തമ്പനയിലിൽ ബ്രോയിന്റെ ഫേസ് എന്താണ്? തമ്പനയിലിൽ ബ്രോയിന്റെ ഫേസ് വെക്കൂ, വ്യൂസ് കുത്തനെ കേറും. എന്റെ ഫേസ് ആഡ് ചെയ്യാന് തമ്പനയില്. എടാ അവിടെ നെയ്മറിനെ മാറ്റിയിട്ട് എന്റെ ഫേസ് ആക്കിയാലോ?
ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന ഒരു ഐഡിയ ഇരിക്കും, ഞാൻ ആൻസറാ. എന്റെ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ ആൻസർ ഈ മണ്ടയ്ക്ക് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ലടാ. നമ്മൾ ഏത് ചാറ്റ് ജിപിനെ പോയിട്ട് ഈ കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതി. ഈ ഇതിലൊന്ന് കേൾക്കും.
ഗൈസ്, ഇത് ഇവന്റെ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലാണ്, എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കാം. വനാമി സ്കാം ഷോർട്സ് ആണ് ഇവന്റെ മെയിൻ പരിപാടി. എഡിറ്റിംഗ് പ്ലസ് ഷോർട്സ്.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game.
നല്ല പേര്.
The passionate crowd demands.
അതന്നെ, വനാമി
This is
സ്കാം.
Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to
Matos
offer
to
his
Rodri
expertise.
to
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് ഓഫാക്കിയോണ്ട് ഒപ്പിച്ചാ
എടാ പാസ് പോണില്ലടാ.
രൂപകളായിട്ട് വരാൻ പറ്റും.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good
Guys,
at is
Kedu.
nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Casemiro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Back towards the middle. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff purring through the gears. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pelé.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Cruyff.
ഇത് പാസ് അല്ല ഇടയിലുണ്ടടാ.
Casemiro. And here's Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Takes a shot!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Araujo. And it's Cruyff. Space for him to turn and look.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta!
ബ്രോ കിടുകളി ഓപ്പൺ നൈസ് നൈസ്.
Keeper's done ever so well.
Iniesta actually didn't do an
എന്താ
awful lot
പൊന്നെ
wrong, to be
നൈസ്
honest.
കളിക്കും.
അവിടെ എന്താണ് ഇപ്പൊ ജമാലിക്കാണ്
And we have our very first
ഗോൾ
goal.
അതിന്റെ പൊളിച്ചിന്. ഇതെന്ത്
Is
ഗോള്?
it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
ഒരു സെൽഫ് ഗോളാവുന്നുണ്ട്.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly
Unknown goal.
unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Donatoni. And here's Inzaghi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And that is
ഓപ്പോ
the
കിടിലൻ
end
കളി,
of
ഓപ്പോ
the first
കിടിലൻ കളി.
half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little
Nalla
inspiration
holding
and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi!
നിന്റെ മോനെ കിടിലൻ കളിയില്ലേ?
Oh, that was a
നല്ല കളിക്കാ.
brilliant save.
I think he's done great there,
Olo
both
on the
reading
lead
it
line.
and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Casemiro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
എന്ത് പറ്റി?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta. Donatoni. And it's Rodri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating
ഇപ്പൊ
on the shape
കളിയിലപ്പോ
there,
തരാനില്ല.
and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in
അപ്പൊ
the right
തരാം.
position to do that collectively.
Cross to the back post. And they've managed to get rid.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Pele.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Can he finish?
ഗോളായി guys.
That's it.
അതെന്തോ ഒരു മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് ആണ്.
Manchester
കുറച്ച്
United
കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ട് തന്നെ
are
goal
back
അടിച്ചത്.
on terms.
അപ്പൊ
He
നൈസ്
did
കളിയാട്ടോ,
so
ഓപ്പോ
well to
കിടിലൻ
hold
കളിയാ.
his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's starting to look very interesting. This.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing,
Yeah, but you want
the
to come in,
outcome
yes.
should all come down to finishing.
എടാ 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 എടാ.
Donatoni. Here's Rodri. Vardiol venturing down the left.
എന്റെ പൊന്നെ നമ്മളെന്താ കാട്ടുന്നത്?
Araujo. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff. Lovely, now they're driving through the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Iniesta. And here's Cruyff. And he's got away from him. He's going for goal. It's loose. And one more
ഇതൊക്കെ
try.
എന്താണ്ടാ ലാഗ്.
The Netherlands. And they get themselves in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The Netherlands with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Pelé tries to play it through.
എന്റെ പൊന്നോ.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his
Added
hands on
minute
the
has
ball.
been indicated.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big
ആ
chance!
ശോകടാ കളി ശോകം guys.
Second reaction.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up.
കളി പൊട്ടി guys.
Messi's cross.
ആ ഗോൾ നോക്കിയ ലാസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് വന്ന മുമ്പിയ ഗോൾ guys.
The whistle's gone and the game is
ഓപ്പൺ
over.
ഐസ് കളിയാ.
One of those games that
അതിന്റെ ഇടയിലൂടെ
many would have
ഫോളോ
felt no
ലാഗും
one deserved to lose,
എല്ലാ
but
ലാസ്റ്റിലേക്ക്
sentiment counts for...
ജാഗ പോയില്ല. നമുക്ക് ഇവന്റെ പേര് ഒന്നുകൂടെ പോയോക്കാം. ഓപ്പൺ ഐസ് കളിയാ. വാച്ചിങ് ഒക്കെ ഇടിഞ്ഞു guys.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pelé. Good driving run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner. And he shoots!
എന്റെ പൊന്നെ നല്ല ഓപ്പൺ ചാൻസ് മിസ്സാക്കി റൈറ്റ് ഫുട്ടിൽ അടിച്ച സ്കോർ
Has
ആയിരുന്നു.
every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Casemiro. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. And here's Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mateus stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
ഉണ്ട്.
Leicester cuts it out. And that's been
എന്റെ പൊന്നോ
intercepted.
That was
മിസ്പാസ്
well played.
മിസ്പാസ്.
Well stopped.
Mateus. And here's Inzaghi, showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Always goal side. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Vardiol. Donatoni. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Belletti. Oh, that's delightful. Cross flung in towards the middle.
ഓപ്പോ കിട്ടില്ല കളി ഗൈസ്.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job
California
pretty well
ആണ്
done so far,
California ആണ്.
Peter. I think they've squeezed the play
California
quite
red
well.
one,
They've been relentless in their pressing, so the energy levels have looked good.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
There's the shot!
എന്റെ പൊന്നോ
And he was
ഗോളാവുന്നില്ലല്ലോ
there to get
മലരി.
a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Pele plays it short. Space for him to turn and look. Manchester United with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Puts in a low one. Vardiol. That has been knocked clear.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's Inzaghi!
അടി പവറില്ലടാ എന്താ പറ്റിയേ?
Second reaction.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Inzaghi. He's got away. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Pele goes short. And this is Pele. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Seedorf. Iniesta. And this is Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
എന്റെ മോനെ പാസ് ഒന്നും പോണില്ല.
Iniesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff with the cross. Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Pele going about things with real menace. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a measured ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
Oh, goal, guys. അവസാന നിമിഷം.
Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചത്.
Calm. That's the end. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a
Really
ride.
good, guys.
Filippo Inzaghi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Special presentation featuring our
Manchester
guest
United.
എന്നോടാ വൈക്ക് പോയോ? എന്റെ ഫോൺ നടത്തുണ്ട്. സോഫന്റെ അവിടെ. ആ ഓടെ വിടുന്നു. നീല നെറ്റ് പാസ്സൊക്കെ ലാഗാണ്. ഗുലോണൊക്കെ വരും. ഗുലു കൊണ്ട് തൊട്ടി. കിട്ടില്ല ഒപ്പാണ്. കിട്ടില്ല ഒപ്പാ. ഓടെ നിലയിലെ ലാഗ് അടിക്കുന്നു.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Mateus. And here's Inzaghi. Donatoni. Lovely ball and a big chance! Oh!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome
La
utterly
Pele,
inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
Rodri,
Made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Inzaghi to Matthews.
So the game's first significant moment.
ഇൻസാഗിലേക്ക് ഒരു ലോങ് കൗണ്ടർ. ഇൻസാഗിയുടെ തല മുന്നേ പാസ് വെക്കി റിൻഫാൻ, പക്ഷെ ഒന്നും നടന്നില്ല. പെലെ ഡബിൾ ടച്ച്. പെലെ ഒരു എയർ ബോൾ, ഹെഡ് ഗോള്.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Seedorf. This is a promising build-up. Well read, nice interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Half an hour played now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. He slipped, foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here.
Penalty, guys.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. An exchange of stares, and here we go.
Okay, guys.
And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
അല്ല കുറച്ച് മുമ്പ് വന്ന പിന്നെ ലൈവ് ഇടാണ്ട് നിന്ന് പോയി.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Filippo inside, and the shot!
ഉലുവനൊക്കെ കുറേ
Lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Wan-Bissaka. Pele conjures time and space where few can.
അയ്യേ
Oh, he's managed to get
കുറച്ച്
himself
മുമ്പേ തന്നെ കറക്റ്റ്.
offside.
There will be 3 minutes
Seedorf.
added time.
And it's Inzaghi. That has ended up in no man's land. Filippo Inzaghi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Iniesta. And that is the end of the first half.
രാവിലെ സൈലന്റ് ആയ രാവിലെ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി അതെ ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് കളിക്കാം.
Single goal the difference at half time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play
ഡിവിഷൻ
at a
2
higher
ആവുമ്പോഴേ
tempo,
സ്ഥാനം
press
കിട്ടും
more,
അന്നേരം
higher
പൊസിഷൻ
up the
എടുത്താൽ
pitch,
സ്കില്ലെടുക്കാൻ
pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Pele. Tries a deft little ball. Goes for a shot! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
ഞാൻ മത്തൗസിന് SS ഇട്ടു മോനെ നീ കിട്ടു കിട്ടു പെർഫോമൻസ് പുറത്തോട്ടുള്ളൂ.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
കൊടുത്തത് അതെന്തിനാണ്?
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
And a chance! Goal!
നെക്സ്റ്റിന് മുമ്പ് കൂടെ പോണ ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യാനുള്ള പോണേ.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Red card. Rodri tries to
എടാ
pass it through.
അതായിരിക്കവിടെ മത്തൂസിന് കൊടുത്ത് പോയി.
Casemiro closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And Iniesta. Red card. And here's Inzaghi. Casemiro. Seedorf. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Bro, your match commentary
Out for a
sound
throw.
please turn off. Bro.
5 minutes left on the clock. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Filippo Inzaghi, and here's Cruyff. Look at this, and Cruyff!
എന്റെ പൊന്നെ ലാസ്റ്റിലെ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു.
We thought they were done, but never say never.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was
ഗോളൊന്നും ഇല്ല
absolute
ഗൈസ്
perfection.
ഇതിന്.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to fight...
And that will be it. Magic.
Oh, God.
What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.
സൗണ്ട് ഞാൻ കുറച്ചുതരാം സീനില്ല. ലെറ്റ്സ് പ്ലേ. ജോയിൻ കിഷൻ ബ്രോ. ലാഗാണ്ട ചെങ്ങായിയെ, ലൈവ് ആയിട്ടല്ലേ അല്ലേ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓണാക്കി തരുന്നത്.
ഇപ്പൊ നോക്കിന്റെ പ്ലെയർ എങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ നോക്കി ഇങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് വരുന്നില്ല.
ഓണായി കുറവല്ലോ.
നായി എന്റെ തന്നെ നോക്കി നോക്കി വേണ്ടി കളിക്കുന്നു. കാലം മുന്നേ പാത്തൊക്കെ പിന്നെ
നിങ്ങൾ എത്ര മണിക്കാ? എന്ത് മ്യൂസിയല്ലോ? മ്യൂസിയം 9:30 അല്ലേ? എത്ര മണിക്ക് കഴിയപ്പോ?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Already rolling. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that would shock the world.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pelé, and he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus. Khan claims comfortably. Quarter of an hour played. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Pelé. Passes short and sharp. Filippo Inzaghi. He's come in hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard. Jude. And it's Inzaghi. Pelé. And it's been given away. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running
shop
shot.
ചെയ്യാൻ shop ചെയ്യാം.
Came up against a defender though who was
അല്ലെങ്കിൽ
ever so
ചപ്പായിട്ടാ
determined.
കളിക്കുന്നത്.
Jude picks it up out wide. Rodri.
എടുത്തടാ ബോൾ എടുത്തടാ ഒരാള്.
Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Pelé. Pelé! Superb from Pelé!
Well, we had
Pelé,
a feeling,
guys.
Peter, that he would up sometime, but not in such spectacular style. I can tell you, it certainly made one man's job a lot easier in this half-time break.
There will be
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'm afraid to tell
Any
you
strong
that
opinions on the
reflecting
first half?
traffic
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then.
ഇത് ആരോട്
So
കുറെ
far, so
ആൾക്കാർ
good.
കാണണ്ട്. ശരി വന്നവരെന്നല്ലേ അതന്നെ നിക്കാണ്. 58 യൂസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ ടോട്ടൽ. സാധാരണ 2 മണിക്കൂറൊക്കെ ആകുമ്പോഴത്തേനും 70 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 80. കുറച്ചു മുമ്പൊക്കെ അത് 150, 200 ആ റേഞ്ചിലേക്ക് എത്തേന്. വാച്ചിങ് നല്ല കുറവാ.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Pelé. Baresi simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Maradona.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Donatoni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Look at the space here. He has found the way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
ഇതൊന്ന്
Looking for a
വർക്കാവുന്ന
would certainly
ജംഗ്ഷൻ.
help their cause now.
And it's Jolinton.
അറിയാമാലാണ്
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
അടി കഴിയണമില്ലേ അത്?
And it's lofted through here. Rodri. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the finish! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error,
I'm
and
tired,
it's
guys.
maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened. But still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
മറ്റേ അന്ന് മുടിയെട്ടാണ്ടി പോയപ്പോ കാക്ക വന്നിട്ട് കനത്തിലടിച്ചു കൊടുത്തിരുന്നു. ഇതെങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കണത്?
Put on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess...
Chance for a shot! Euphoria,
Oh,
utopia,
yes.
and they are
ജയിക്കാൻ
convulsing.
കളിച്ചൂടാ
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really weird, the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's shaping up to have Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! He's got himself an absolute peach. They will take it. They are absolutely That was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he get away here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Got a Tony.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus. He's beaten. He's having a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Robertson clears it away. Jokeres. Jolinton.
Game over, guys.
Manchester United really
Live India വേണ്ടി പോവാണ്.
a tour de force
അവർക്കും
left
bye.
the opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen
know.
when they do their thing. Mateus.
ബൈ ഗൈസ്, താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ്, താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ കമ്മിങ്. എല്ലാരും സുരക്ഷിതമായിട്ടിരിക്കാം. എല്ലായിരിക്കും ബൈ ഗൈസ്.